Alright, today we're starting off with going to get an Acceleron Siphon for this so we can unlock Calculus and Disruption. And since I got us most of the way there, before we even started, let's do this. What do I need? Keep that run out. Never mind, matter spark for a second. I think I need matter spark to get up here though. Let me just clear the path. That's done. Now to start to take a quick way down. Okay, so that. Got these guys now. Oh, where's the next area I have to go up into? This. Doesn't matter if it's quite fun here. Blue. You know what I mean. Ah, it's the Acceleron Siphon.
That Vex mine was controlling the flow of
Now
radio
where am I
area.
going?
Without it, their assimilation of Kepler will stall.
I know Maya Sundaresh and her schism. This shield was echinacea. Sorry, an anti-paracausal shell. It is a spark of the Nine derived from their power. I recognize its
Hey,
shallow
bunch of
anxiety.
traversal.
Kepler
Everyone's favorite
harbors
thing
their
to do.
influence.
You weren't suggesting they're helping each other. The Conductor and the Nine.
No, this place has always been touched by the Nine. The Vex exploit it somehow. I can put this together, Ikora. I promise.
I thought most Vex malfunctioned when they were exposed to dark matter. But that new shielding incorporated it.
The Nine don't dabble in coincidence, and everything here is lining up too well. If the Vex are stealing power, the Nine are at least allowing it.
I'd rather not think of the implications of that.
You've lived too long to carbonating guesses. This time was planned, but not for the Vex. I remember that much.
Alright, let's go do calculus. try to zoom through this mission too.
Got me 3. I'm paying attention now. I hate these even more.
I agree. This part always makes my shell itch. I actually don't feel you when we're in one of these, Guardian. Let's move quick.
Focus ray. Here and now. You're entering the Vex exclusion zone, Guardian. Find how they're co-opting the Nine's power and put a stop to it.
Huh. Deep scans are picking up dark matter and deep metal drilling. This place looks like a quarry geared towards mining out the anomaly's power.
So they're using 3 on the other side to strengthen their shields. We can't remove all the dark matter, but we can
I'm just
neutralize the
gonna
threat
ignore
long
that
enough to
fighting
push
wall
deeper
for
into
too
the
long.
canyons. I want this refinery in flames, Guardian.
Faster if I keep running. Except for you two, I gotta take you two out. Oh, yeah, that's open now.
The carrier is locked in. Probably enough to shatter that complex pylon. That should lower the barrier and let us out.
You are here. This is where they refine their power.
Wait, I'm picking up elixir signatures. The House of Exile just ignited a glimmer drill.
One enemy force stealing the Nine's power is enough. Shut down their operation. Then we deal with the Vex.
Oh, you got it. I hate trying to use this. Okay, if I'm not using the camera,
That's the last of the exiles. Now for the Vex. Guardian, we're looking for a series of conversion engines tied to conflux pylons.
Like I said, Guardian, leave it in flames.
everything we need to destroy. Oh, over here. Now I just need to Where's the nearest metal star? There. Where are the charge bubbles? The charge bubble? We're doing this the slow way. Over here. Here's another thing. Alright. Let's go to the field.
convert any more dark matter. Wait. That's mine incoming.
The Overseer who holds our last sands.
I bet they break just the same.
The title will be blushing.
Shield. Our weapons won't work.
You'll need the Nine's power to punch through.
Finish that one off.
Why would the Vex need the Nine for shielding? I've seen a Minotaur phase through time to dodge an attack.
Against something paracausal, that phasing is a coin flip. The fourth dimension doesn't have that hindrance.
Knowing the Nine can subvert our agency is bad enough. But you're saying they can predict futures the Vex can't?
The Vex find a future that suits them. The Nine engineer one through intermediaries and pressure.
That's a subtle, insidious difference. What entitles them to bend our reality to their whims? Surely they follow some rules.
Ikora, I know what it feels like to have your autonomy brushed aside. That woman is dead. And Lodi worked hard to protect her memory, but in the eyes of the Nine you exist simultaneously. A constant.
Stop, Orin. These borders matter. I know who I am. Maya's Vex co-opting Nine energy is a bad sign, even if you don't think they're working together.
I remember her, but her transformation is a blind spot. What happened that turned her into the conductor?
A fragment of paracausal power touched down on Nessus, and one of her simulations rose out of the VexNet and claimed it. Originally, she was looking for her wife, Gioma, but the Vex she co-opted began to change, to individualize.
She will not find her wife here. But she will find a being who knows.
Guardian, I've got confirmed intel. The Vex mine maintaining the quarantine has the last strange link needed to reach 3.
Final tethers to the 9 are snapping. I feel like a live wire fraying. The charge is still there, sparking at the ends.
You won't miss that power? The station? It's a lot to walk from.
The 9's power, the light, it all came from outside myself. I'm looking forward to finding what's left when that all fades away.
I'm glad to hear you say that, and that you're back with us. All the power in the world isn't worth having none over yourself.
Alright, with that, call it here for now. We'll do quarantine next time, which will get us the last strange link caps that we need. Then we can head on to the end of the expansion after that. There's not really, and I've seen what there is for Ash and Iron. There's not much to that, so I don't know how much I'll do to that once we get to it. But on to here. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.